We have one road win. So therefore, take advantage of that. A team that's not used to win on the road, and you don't want anything to change. You don't want that to change tonight.
IT for three. And the Wizards are on the board first. Mills against Thomas. They switch. Hachimura now has him. Thomas down against Pirtle. The double comes over with Bryant. No help there as Aldridge gets wide open. 7 of now 23 from three-point land this year. Bryant from 17 hits it.
Well, if you can play zone defensively, you practice against it offensively. So let's see what the Wizards do on this possession.
IT step back for three, knocks it down. He's at his first two from downtown. His first game as a Wizard was against these Spurs back on October 26th.
Had a good game that game.
Forbes answers right back with the three of his own.
Greg Popovich making the adjustment, throwing zone right back at Washington.
And look what happened. A three by Isaiah Thomas. Here's Beal off the feed from Bryant for the dunk.
Seems like Trey Lyles has the short end of the stick on this rotation, being a starter, and now Rudy Gay's being that stretch four for the Spurs as DeMar DeRozan gets to the basket for that lay-in. Speaking of 8, he's 8 for 8 against these guys.
Rudy Gay for three. And Rudy Gay knocks it down.
But, you know, it's early on in the season. I don't think Rudy Gay has got the reps or the opportunities like he has in the past to build that confidence as Troy Brown Jr. faces up in that mid-range jump shot. The rest are losses.
Murray back to Aldridge. He'll take the 19-footer, and he gets the roll. Forbes around the screen. Finds Aldridge. Puts it in. And now it's a 10-point San Antonio lead. Bertans. There it is. Murray. Back to Aldridge. That high release comes up short. Gay gets the rebound, and there's the dunk. Smith got Aldridge up in the air, trying to get it to Wagner. Good hands to save it. Back to Smith, puts it up, and the foul. Miles to McRae. And McRae's got it in the foul. That foul will be called against Trey Lyles. Wagner back to McRae, has Aldridge on him. Smith, the pull-up jumper, got it. Bellinelli ties it up.
Opening season, but now has worked his way back into his natural role as a backup point guard, and that's why he gets paid the big bucks.
Patty Mills ties it up.
Wow. You know what I see what's in common with all 4 of those players? Except for Brad. Nope. Everybody's in the MVP talk. And Brad, and that's what goes back to what I said in Orlando. As Mo Wagner hits that 3.
The end, though, of the transition play slapped away by C.J. Miles, and the Wizards come away with the turnover. Beal inside off Bryn Forbes, puts it up and in.
Thanks, Chris. DeRozan against Wagner. Shot clock to 2. Bellinelli has to put the shot up. He does, and he puts it in. Oh, wow.
Realized they were concussed. Until you had a baseline test and they had more studies on what a concussion actually felt like. And so, yeah.
Patty Mills picked up by Isaiah Thomas back in the game. Thomas Bryant also back in. Mills will pull up for 3. Knocks it in. Beal has to be careful, doesn't want to pick up number 3, and now a switch. Rudy Gay for 3. Largest lead of the game here for San Antonio. It's up to 11. Thomas against Aldridge, off the glass, gets it to go. Coming up on 1 minute to play. Thomas leaves it off for Hachimura for the two-handed slam.
Because he does a great job of shooting, you don't react, and making it. So he's always, like I say, showing the candy and guys going for it.
Bradley Beal hits the 3, his first of the game now. DeRozan over Troy Brown Jr. That was good defense. Beal, pull up. And he wants a call as well. Beal is in attack mode right now. His step back. He's got 15 and a timeout taken here by Popovich. Beal leaves it off for Hachimura. Has it blocked by Pirtle. Gets it back. And Bryant finishes. DeRozan. And this time DeRozan draws a foul against Troy Brown Jr.
So a 15-point turnaround.
Beal, great hesitation to the hoop. And Popovich may have to use one of those timeouts. Mo Wagner getting set to check in. DeRozan, the baseline jumper.
Recognition on the kick out to Bertans. Bertans to Brad for the three.
DeRozan against Bertans.
Settle for a shot. I'll try to attack the basket, get in the paint, see what happens.
Ball is knocked away from Beal by Murray. Here's Murray on the other end with a two-handed dunk.
That was Brad Beal's mindset, but hold on, he got his numbers.
Beal puts up a shot and hits it with 0.6 of a second. Beal is still out there. Takes the handoff from Bertans. Beal all the way to the hoop with the left, puts it in. 10 for his last 10. He's at 29.
In the game at the same time. And I think that's why you see Patty Mills getting that starting call up over DeJounte Murray.
Rudy Gay, the fadeaway over CJ Miles. It's the Latvian laser. What's the new nickname? Pirtle to the hoop. And that's going to be an and one. The foul against Ish Smith. Floor. Mo Wagner spins. Bertans steps back for three. Got it again!
Mo Wagner had a mismatch and DeMar DeRozan guarding him. Should have been down there for that. Could have been a tip dunk.
Oh, pretty move by DeJounte.
That was a foul.
DeRozan again against Bertans again. Step back. DeMar DeRozan, Pirtle coming out to set the screen. DeJounte Murray, pump fake, shot clock at 4. Murray, creative move. Smith, hesitation to the hoop, puts it in. Ish Smith.
A great pregame meal today. He has a lot of energy.
And now a mismatch. Murray for 3. DeJounte Murray just loves playing against the Wizards.
Now made 9 of them, so he's only missed three-point shots in the last 2 games.
To Smith for 3 again!
Speaking of threes, Ish with the swish.
Timeout, San Antonio.
1 in 6 outings. So what do I always say?
Oh, backdoor. Beal with the left.
Now that lead is up to 12.
Beal back to Wagner to the corner. Smith. Nice pass for Hachimura. Ish Smith, what a game.
And defensively. And when you mix both of those together, it's a recipe for disaster.
Forbes passed up 1-3, took that one. Beal to the corner. Mo for 3.
Mo knows. Maybe all 20,000 fans here tonight.
DeRozan to Forbes. Resets for 3. And Forbes knocks it down to make it a 7-point game with 1:36 to go. Forbes, they run him off the 3. Aldridge with a dunk, but you'll take that. You'd rather give up the dunk than a 3-pointer. DeRozan, you don't want to foul. Rudy Gay to the hoop for the dunk. 16.1 seconds to go.
Some play by Rudy, knowing the team and the Wizards will not foul. Oh my God, that's a risky play right there.
And Beal gets fouled by Forbes.
Personnel, knowing the time and situation of the game. But you know what? Great win.
Hey, a win is a win. The 3 is no good. The second home win of the season.